hariom. Om Ganganapataye Namah, Sri Gurubhyo Namah, hariom. Friends, the topic is how this Maya is conditioning the being in the three states: wake, dream, and deep sleep. How do we correlate? Definitely, that I am, which is Sakshi of the three states, is real, because from the something to carry the tag real, it has to be prevalent all through. Now, then, if you see these three states, when one is not there, other is not there, and one is different from the other, and then definitely the one who is who and this is a this is a fleeting game. Now, how is that it is not a sport for the person who is enacting a person X. Now that X is working in Film City in one in wake state, Film City 2 in thing, and third domain in deep sleep. Then he has got a house, and he has got his back end fact. Now problem is, no, but the person is very much suffering and suffering, put to ordeal in Film City 1 and 2. In 3, it is not there. Now, how do we correlate? Now, because one would also contest. Now, it is known that that person only wearing. If that person is wearing this role, no question the role affecting him. There is a big thing people are. And now, what is the point of that person serving the agenda of this role alone? Alone, role has to be served. Serving the role alone. When he is anyhow, after the film is over, he will be taken off. Even in this thing, even during a wake state, he is taken off. Every 24 hours, he is moving, shuffling the thing. And when the film is over, that means when the last breath happens, anyhow, he is permanently detached. Then there is nothing wrong. But now the individual is now there is an individual who is projecting, who is not the person who is Sakshi. The Sakshi wearing, then it is only, it is a sport. Then he wears the costume, body, mind, and script related. He will enact wonderfully. He will score. He will excel. In fact, he alone could excel rather than the people. So that is not happening. Every moment is whipping. Every situation is whipping. There is a chaos. There is a great agony, trauma. Now this has happened because of the inability to for that person who is in tri-state to usurp that role. There is an projector. So that projection, the cause of this projection is we call Maya. So that means evidently there is a condition being in wake due to Maya, condition being in deep sleep, Maya, and then conditioned being only experience of bliss in deep sleep. And in these three states, one common factor is emerging I am, but that I am because cruising, there is no question of, definitely in deep sleep and dream, there is no redemption. But in wake, he is given endowed with certain tools to make home, to retreat, find his home, and then again walk in, and then from that standpoint of view, it is a sport. Now it is not a sports. It is more of a he is in that spell. He is whipped. Now how do we understand? That means there is spell of Maya in three states. Now how do we understand the Maya? So it is only an example, because what is that is what is happening. So if we wake state, it is like that. What it is depicted in the movies are, somebody met with an accident. He is hit on the head. Then he loses his memory. He loses his memory, and he is cut off from his past, and he acts. There is a superimposed entity. That entity identifies with that equipment. He would do it. This is a perfect, because when the guru or master, when he is who knew his past, and who belongs to that realm, then he would inflict another hit. Now, as we see in film, now then there is a second accident hit. He is reminded. Now he is relieved. Like the tiger, which is caught amid sheep and goat, it is reminded it walks to the jungle. Like that eagle, it is reminded it will be airborne. Now it is now that there is a scope here being one accident it has lost memory, with second accident it would recover. Now same way, but this and dream are different. So somebody has taken alcohol drinks or liquor. Now that person acts crazy. He has forgotten who is he. He does he does erratic. Erratic means he is not in his head. It happens. So this analogy, so there is no question unless he comes out of that spell, he cannot be, there is no recovery. There nothing can be done in dream. He has to get out of that intoxication. Now the third state, which is deep sleep, he is unaware. There is nothing in dream. There is nothing. There is no equipment, no body, mind. All mind has taken seed. It could be equated to a person given anesthesia or chloroform, and that drips feed happen, and then he is sukha. Now these three states are exactly like that. In these three states, he is cut off from his I am reality. That reality means he is conscious and awareness. Awareness is he. Awareness is everywhere. He is everywhere. That kind of a process. You see. Now, what is the now? However, this person in the wake, he has lost his memory, and now the actual prayatna should be, now purusha prayatna is what he does with vis-a-vis the domains he is connected. Now the prayatna to get purusha he cannot do. He is already a victim of. He is being like a patient cannot give medicine to him, administer. This is only example. Now doctor is required, or there is a books on health. That is what is instruction Bhagavad Gita, or the where thing all texts. So the texts also, which for whom it is reality, that would serve it. That's why now this only helps the person, like a second accident now, or a second mm, hit would remind it, like the tiger and eagle and this being also. There is a second hit is, that is awareness, that is vidya. Now avidya or ignorance is this spell of memory loss thing. Now jnana. Now purusha prayatna is prayatna for him to recover, to overcome his memory. Not that he is under the spell, that anyhow he would do. He would not he would not give up, because he has to act. Now given that domains where he is operating, he would act it. So this point is only an example to convey how the being is really getting himself lost. Because there is I am presiding over. Now why that I am, it is wearing, why that I am has to suffer? No suffering. It is everything is a wonderment. Because life became so much burden because of this reason. His true nature is bliss, Ananda Swarupa, Anando Brahma. And now he has lost that Ananda. Now he is like that Kasturi deer. It is now caught up in jungle, trying to trace that Ananda. And it is what he cannot give it, that is searching it. Now the solution, remedy for this is to find the put every effort to trace this memory through a second hit, or through awareness, through jnana, through the pursuits of holy masters. Hariom.